Hi Aries, this is your girl, the Pixie Goddess Tarot, and this reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of August from the 1st till the 7th. It's a love reading, but if there are any other aspects that I need to cover and they pop out in the cards, we will go through them. But the major focus will be on love. Also, Aries, I'm plugging in my channel, the Pixie Goddess Mind Magic, in the description box. Please have a look at it. It's all about meditation and the mind's magic. Let's get started for Aries. It's a general reading, not a time specific reading, not a gender specific reading. Aquarius, Aquarius? No. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I just finished Aquarius, probably that's why the energies are still heavy. Aries. The Hanged Man, Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Aries. The Two of Cups. The major energy of your reading is the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate union, and you are attracting this union, but you need to change your perspective about something a bigger, like an issue has happened, an issue has taken place in your life, and you feel stuck. But the moment you try and see the bigger picture, you will get out of it and get into the energy of abundance. I see that you are looking back at past mistakes and trying to make sense of those. Aries, what happened, why did it happen, why am I feeling this way, what could have been done, what should have been done, why things were not done the way they were supposed to be done. All these things, these, I wish I had done that, I wish I had been this way. All these things are clouding your energy right now, your brain right now. And for some of you, I see someone from the past returning, and you could bump into them at a party or at a wedding of a close person, and or probably that somebody is going to be coming, like somebody from your past has been invited to this such and such wedding that you're also a part of, and you're thinking about what went down with this person. And some of you, because it's a general reading, I'm trying to cater to all of you, all the energies. So there's a set of you guys, Aries, who's stuck in their head, who doesn't know how to go about a certain situation. And the moment you step back and probably talk to people or see things from a different point of view, you'll know that it's okay to just get out of it and get into something beautiful, because you are attracting a soulmate. Let's see what kind of soulmate you're attracting. Oh my god. Mm. Your soulmate will be spiritually woke, very passionate, and they will know how to control their element. Like, they know how to balance between work and play, family and relationships. They'll know how to balance things. And that is very rare, Aries. Not all partners can do that. So if you're attracting this, congratulations. The High Priestess. Okay, your partner will be spiritually really woke, as I mentioned. They could also be a student, like a student of life. They want to learn, they want to keep learning, they want to study further. They could be in occult sciences, like, tarot or some kind of divination, healing processes, color therapy, because I see a lot of colors. This deck is very colorful. So I see a lot of colors, and this person knows that there is a world beyond this realm, and that is where we're all supposed to be. So they have that mindset. You know, they're very sorted when it comes to their thinking patterns. The Tower card. Okay, just like you, somebody else also went through a horrible situation in their life that jolted them out of their comfort zone. And that is what woke this spiritual side of theirs. So they're coming towards you, being all spiritual and being all in control, and you're getting out of a situation by turning your perspective. So you both are working on yourselves because this not reunion, but a soulmate union requires two healed people, two extremely whole people to come next to each other and build something completely beautiful. So see, these bowls are full, right? It's not a empty bowl. Both these bowls are full, and that is when people come together and they're trying to build a home. Because, frankly speaking, your partner can never complete you. If you need somebody to complete you, then that can only be you. Only you can complete yourself through your energy work, through your inner work. Because depending on your partner, spouse, or anyone to complete you will be the biggest mistake, because everything is very temporary in this world, including people, places, times, and relationships. Your own body is so temporary, right? So it's best not to depend on anyone. The Hanged Man. Again, I think they also changed their perspective towards life. And you both are coming out of similar energies, Aries. Why am I saying Aquarius? I think you're attracting an Aquarius person. Yep. Both of you are moving on from people, places, things, events that no longer serve you, and you guys are moving towards calmer waters, calmness, peace, and prosperity of the mind. Again, the Tower card. I shuffled this deck. Guys, you both are taking the same journey. Six of Pentacles, above Three of Cups. Now, definitely somebody is trying to contact you and will try to contact you once they see you at an event, or once they've heard of you, somebody brought your topic out and they started discussing, and they suddenly remembered this old person from your life, this past person suddenly started missing you, and they were like, you know what, let's just contact them. Or you're going to meet at a party, reunion, something where you're going to meet this person, like a marriage, or where people gather, right? Any kind of ceremony or something. Again, the Six of Pentacles. Definitely, you could be you know what? For some of you, this past person is the soulmate that is coming into your life. This is the person who is now transformed, and you've gone through your whole journey, and you guys are going to be getting back together. Communication coming in for you, Aries. Heavy communication from this past person who wants to tell you how they feel or how much they're missing you. They want to give you the entire world. Yeah, like whatever happened in the past is no longer a part of their life, and they feel that even you've transformed and changed, and they want to give you this relationship another chance. Yep, definitely a second chance, because they see you as this nourishing person, this not nourishing, why did I say nourishing? Nurturing person. And they want to, be your partner. Both of you have seen a very different side of life after you guys separated, and wow, abundance. And that is what you're attracting now. Abundance is coming your way, guys. This person is only so abundant. Whoever you are attracting, I see very peaceful, calm energies attached to them. Grandparent, you have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. Guys, if you've lost a grandparent and you're very close to them, I think you should, you know, ask for answer in your prayer. Just ask your grandparent, your passed over grandparent, for answers, because they're always watching over us, our ancestors, our grandparents, passed over loved ones. It could be anyone, even your animal spirits. If you had any fur friends, they are watching over you and they will answer you. I'm also an animal telepath, and I know that they can communicate from the other realm. They're always around you. Bountiful harvest. This is also an abundance card where this not just money wise but also prosperity of the mind, health, happiness, and mental peace coming your way. Number 28 or 10 could be important for some of you. Dignity. Hold your head up high and know the unicorns are supporting you. Number 6 could be important for some of you. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? That you will figure out when you sit in silence and meditate, Aries. What do you need to release? Cracked open. Guys, see, in life you've hit rock bottom somewhere. You had to surrender. And sometimes when we are holding too tight, we burn our hands. So let go of things that you can't change and, just chuck them out of your life. Try and chuck them out of your life because they are creating a blockage right now. And you don't want to be blocking this beautiful soulmate relationship, Aries. It's very rare that people get a mirror image of themselves. Spiritually woke, beautiful people coming together. So don't let this go. Loyalty, love, fondness, and unconditional um, love coming your way. Number 10, 18 could be important. 9 or 19 could be important for some of you. And I think someone from your past is your soulmate. It's time to take action, Aries. This is your reading. This is your card. A win-win outcome is forecast. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't let your past hold you back. See, guys, you've also evolved. This person's also evolved. See each other through a fresh pair of eyes. Emotions are running high. I think when you come across this person, suddenly you bump into them, or they, slide into your DMs or send you that WhatsApp message. I think it's going to bring in a lot of emotions back. The affirmation for you is appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. Guys, you are a magnet. Your manifestations are those bits of iron that they keep floating in space. And the moment you start becoming grateful for the things that you have, you start vibrating higher and you attract all those bits of magnet, all those bits of iron towards you. Your manifestations, Aries. Guys, this was all for you. Thank you, Aries, for helping me serve you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.